Hello, beautiful! Once again, different camera, I don't know where to look at, so excuse me. Anyways, I get asked quite often on where to buy clothes, like Kei-ish clothes. And recently, a user called SletGoMan has suggested that I could do a video on where to buy Kei-ish clothes. So, this is what I'm gonna do now. Pretending once again as if I would know anything. So there are several ways, of course. I think the easiest one, just have enough money. Yeah, this is probably not what we're aiming for, but basically if you have the money to buy things, you can just easily go to pages like CD Japan or CD Japan. Fuck, what am I doing? And just order directly, or you can go to whatever fashion brand you would like to order from and ask a shopping service if they could like buy it for you and let it ship to their warehouse, or if it's a private person, ship to them and then send it over to you, which is going to be extra expensive because you have to pay for the shipping 2 times, and then you have usually a service fee and customs. Or the other way, which is obviously the most easiest, just go to Japan. Well, but I am assuming that you're all just like me and don't earn that much money, or still don't earn anything at all and have to rely on what your parents give to you, which is for some of us not that much. So I'll tell you how I do it. So basically it's pretty much not that hard. You can check out CD Japan, like I've said before. It's still expensive, but if they have something on CD Japan that you want, you're still going to get it for an okay-ish price, I think. But the easiest thing that I have figured out is pretty much you just go to secondhand stores. The easiest is, of course, using Japanese online stores. The ones which are most known are probably Closet Child. You have a very nice category over there which says like, I don't know, punk, casual, Lolita and goth or something. So you can just click on the style that you think is the best for you, or that you like the most, or whatever, and then you can just look up the certain brands. Or another one is called Mercari, but this is Japanese exclusive, so you need a shopping service, but there are several shopping services out there. Like you can either ask private people that live in Japan, or there are also companies that offer a shopping service. So that is something, but once again, Mercari is something which, like, some products are still Japanese only, Japanese exclusive, so yes. But technically there's also, if you go to Mercari, there's like, you can order from overseas, check here on Bai or something. I haven't tried before, but it's going to work very well apparently. I've been told so. So just simply Google around, look for brands that you would, or that you think are interesting, like look for your certain style, whatever. There's, I don't know, check out hashtags on Instagram or something, and then you will find the brands, or Twitter or whatever. And if you find a brand that you think is interesting, you can simply look up secondhand stores online. You gotta be lucky sometimes, but you will definitely find something. If not, still Mercari or whatever. There's probably other online stores in Japan. There are probably many online stores in your region as well. I think recently I've seen America, I think Bebop, I don't know. Or, I don't know, sometimes people on Instagram try to sell things on their stories or whatever. Just look for secondhand stuff. So I'm not really knowing what I'm talking about. As you've noticed, I did not script anything, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing right now. The best thing you can do is just Google. Just look up. Look. Instagram, look. Tumblr, look. I don't know. TikTok? Those are the first 2. Another one is, of course, you simply look on Amazon, or I like to look on Aliexpress. I think there's also, I've seen it quite often, Taobao or something, it's called like that, which is, I think, essentially the same as Aliexpress, just that it's clearly China, and Aliexpress is kind of like disguised as not Chinese, even though it is. So it's basically always the same. But for that, you can't usually just not go on and be like, yo, DK clothes, whatever. You just be a bit more specific. Something I do. Oh, yeah, ACDC Rack, another brand which definitely ships to Europe. So if you check out ACDC Rack, it's cheap and it's good. Well, worldwide, not just Europe. But yeah, Aliexpress, you don't just go there and be like, yeah, I want this. The best you can do is like a Gothic or Harajuku, but if you look Harajuku, it's mainly pumpy stuff. Harajuku, Gothic, Lolita, Gothic in general. But if you look for Gothic, you usually find like harnesses and stuff like that. What you want to do is what I do quite often. Like, I don't know, I see a picture of a band somewhere and I feel like they sometimes have a nice skirt. I can't show you right now. Like a nice asymmetrical skirt, and then I go on Aliexpress or something and just look like black skirt, asymmetrical or something, and then you just scroll through, or punk skirt or whatever, just scroll through all of it, and maybe you will find, you're definitely going to find something that is fitting, and also way cheaper than buying brand stuff. But it's like, you gotta be careful sometimes. You think you buy something nice and then the thing that you get is like, oof. I've usually been lucky. I've only had one dress which was like way too big and not quite nice, but usually all I got was okay so far, except for that one pair of shoes which I've never gotten and of which I've also never gotten the money back, yay. But other than that, you might wanna buy things at which people have already bought it and then put pictures online. So we have this one, being rich, going to Japan, Aliexpress and whatever cheap stuff, secondhand stuff, and the most important thing, I think, DIY. That's something I like to do quite a lot. I would like to start doing it again in the future, but I have been very lazy. So basically what I like to do, I look up my favorite brands. Yeah, I just look up for pictures and I save them, and then when I think this one looks cool, I take a band shirt or a boring shirt or whatever. Sometimes you have a shirt that is really boring but has a nice print, and then you can like fix it and change it, and yeah, wow. You know what DIY is, I don't have to explain to you what DIY is. That's a nice thing to do. Just look up cures or Instagram posts of musicians and then I'm like, hey, look, he's got safety pins on his thing. I gotta put safety pins on my thing because it's cool. Or I steal a lot. I steal a lot of ideas, like, hey, look, I put a flower in my head because there was nothing on my head and now I have a flower in it. So that's kind of what you're doing. DIY, you know. I should have scripted this video. And also, some things I like to do is just buy goth stuff. I don't know, the easiest thing is probably just look up enough pictures and then you find an idea, like this is from H&M, this jacket is from H&M, and I think it fits, like it's you know, doesn't look like H&M, it does look like H&M, but in combination you just need to figure out what you like. I should have written a script, I'm very sorry. I hope I was able to give you an insight of what I am doing. There are probably many people out there who have a better idea, like I'm a lazy bum, seriously. But I hope you got an idea. I will probably write something down in this description or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hope this video was kinda helpful for some of you. Maybe I will do some DIY videos in the future. I don't know. Anyways, stay lovely. Bye. Ooh, here, take a music video suggestion. How the fuck do you pronounce this word? Enjoy.